Okay, welcome to this segment of our lesson. Today we are looking at tables, working with tables. When your table is made up of rows and columns, so when you want to insert table, first and foremost, always make sure that you have a space for anything you want to write before the table. If you insert the table without creating this space first, it will affect your work. You find it difficult to maybe give that table title. So when you are now working with table, what do? Go to insert, go to table. Take note of your table property, that is the number of rows and the number of columns required. Let's say I'm inserting a table of 6 by 7. It means that I am inserting 6 columns by 7 rows. Okay, if I increase this, reduce it to 5 by 7, means that I'm inserting 5 columns by 7 rows. If I have the maximum here is 10 by 8, so I'm inserting 10 columns by 8 rows. Possibly the number I have here may not be enough. I want to insert 10 by 15, so I will now go to insert, enter the number of columns, which I can now say okay, 10 by 15. I will now say what? Okay, and that will give me 15 rows and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 columns and 15 rows. I repeat, so I go to insert. I want a table of 8 by 5. So to give it a uniform uniform width and height, so I'll go to, already when you insert, it gives you uniform width, uniform height. Now if I want to adjust it, I'll go to this node by the bottom here, click on it and drag, so to give it an equal adjustment, so they come to like this shape. This is maybe what I want, depending on what I am working on. So you can also adjust this way, Now for the purpose of this class, I'm going to create maybe a monthly calendar that starts with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now this extra space here, if you don't need it, when you point your cursor on the top of it, press backspace, it deletes it. Likewise this way, if I don't need this, if I press my cursor here and press delete, it goes off. Now if I start my day on a Monday, for instance, 1 2 3, so you look at this, we are at 20 and I am lacking space. So to add more space or more rows or more columns here, what I need is more row. I need row to come down here. I will take 21 and continue in that order. So what I'll do is I go to my table tools layout and I'll say insert below. You can see insert below, where it means that I'm inserting below the row where this cursor is blinking. So if I insert below, it gives me this, so I can continue 21. Getting to this point, I need another row to complete it. I insert below to have this one. You can now put 28, 29, 30. Let's say we have 31. Alright, these are the dates and days of the month. Okay, now these tests are aligned top and left. So what do I do? If I click on this, I'll select the whole table. I'll come to this alignment here and select middle, so it will position them at the middle. Fine. Next thing I will do is these spaces that are not filled, I can highlight them and go to what? When I click on the first cell, I drag across to the next cell, I'll go to merge, so join them this way. Another thing I will do is this. Okay, this month I need a column that will show the month. So if I click on the first column here, I'll go to insert left, so that insert this column to the left for me. Then I'll highlight the whole of this column. I want them to be into one, that is merging cell. So I'll go to merge cell. Remember, still in my table tools layout, So I click on merge cells, it will merge. I can now type, let's say it's January, let's say January. When I type this January, see the way it's written. Okay, the format is not what I want. I want it to align properly. So middle, fine. Then the direction, I'll go to, still on this alignment segment, I'll go to text direction and click direction to rotate this writing from top to bottom. No, I'll change it. Okay, writing from bottom to up, fine, that's good, okay for me. What other things can I do? I can now go and format this. Click on my home button, make this bold. Remember our first lesson on text typing and formatting. I can give it color red. You can increase the size to 20. So if you don't understand this, you can go back to our first video on text typing and formatting. So I have this, you see. Now what other thing can I do to this table to make it look good? I can now click on this table, go to table tools and design, click on design, select a particular design. You can select this design to make it look wonderfully beautiful. So that's working on table. Another thing is that you may also have this type of table. Maybe you are working on class timetable where you have first period and second period. Okay, you have double period, first and second. So if you highlight this and this, you can go to layout and merge cell. Okay, this will be maybe long period, writing from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Highlight it, merge it, and you can type here. You say short break, let's say short break. Okay, so this short break, now I can highlight it this way and do the alignment, center, direction this way. You can make it bold, okay, and make the text size to be big. Similarly, this may be our long break and so on. So I can have this as long break, which means I'll go to layout, merge the cell and type long break. So do the same thing here, direction, center, then go home here, increase the size and bold it. That's all. So this can be Monday, this will be Tuesday, this will be Wednesday, this is Thursday. So this could be what? Friday, which likely have a different schedule. So you put your period, first period time, maybe 8 to 8:40. Can also put other information as, but what is most important is that where you have double period, for instance here you have double period and you click on the cells from the first one to the last and you go to what table tools layout, click on merge cells. Okay, you can also highlight the entire of this and what merge. That is what is most important in table. Okay, you can also draw table. All you need to do is go to design, get your pencil, draw table. I can draw it here. I can draw here. I can also use my eraser to remove where I don't want. And that's all. Okay, so when you want to draw with pen, you just go to table tools, design, draw table. When you want to remove, you use eraser, click on it and remove the portion that you don't want. You can click on the portion that you don't want and remove it. Then click back on the eraser to return to the typing cursor. You can also insert image to your table. You know, go to where you want the image to be. Go to insert, click on picture, select the picture. The picture goes there. All you need now to do is drag the picture, drag it to size. Drag it to size, and the picture sizes to where you want it to be. So that is that on.